Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Tammy and I have one journal to share today. It's going to be available for sale in my Etsy shop. If this is an interesting one for you, I'll have the link down below in the description to my Etsy shop. Okay, so I'll quickly go over what we can see on the outside here. So I've got a mixture of a couple of different fabrics. This is kind of a muslin, linen kind of type fabric. Sorry about that, I'm back. And I hope that the noise outside isn't too distracting. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but somebody's doing work on their yard. So, okay, as I was saying, we've got kind of a linen fabric here, and then this is a really soft jersey type fabric that I've frayed here on the side, on both sides. It's the same. And then did some fun stitching along here in a very similar color. The color is like a purple wine color. And then over here, for the spine, I have the same fabrics, and then I covered the front and the back side with this gorgeous trim. And then obviously this gorgeous trim is covering the spine. So I glued it behind each flower and not behind here. So, but let's go ahead and go into the inside. So on the inside we have a gorgeous front cover page. This is a nice big pocket here, and I'll just grab the offcuts. This is a sticker that's an Anna Griffin sticker that's been glued down. And I did try and make it so that the lace kind of comes up over this back flower so you have a little bit more room, but I wouldn't stuff this too full. We got some antique lace here, so it's, you know, obviously going to be a little bit more delicate. And then going into the pages, this is a copyright free image found on Pixabay. That's just gorgeous, of kind of a fall grass, and then I did coffee dye that. And then here we have one of the hand-dyed papers, the eco-dye paper that I had done with the distress stains and distress oxide sprays. There's just one of them there. So you'll have maybe a couple of these throughout the journal, but this one is one that had kind of the shinier mica paint on it, or distress stains, so that's kind of showing through a little bit too. The back side's kind of a pinky orange. So yep, this one and the others that I'll be sharing soon are going to be undecorated for the most part. So mostly just if there's any kind of decoration on these, it'll be like sewn in little tags and fabric things. And then I did do a little bit of collaging here and there on certain pages to kind of cover up some text or maybe an image or that kind of thing. But these are all going to have a mixture of different kinds of papers. This is obviously scrapbook paper. This is paper from a book that has been repurposed. This is a page from a Learn How to Paint and Draw book that I've got. Really love that backside. And then this is also a scrapbook paper, but a lighter weight one from a different pad. So, and here you can see there's a little bit of trim and sewing of different trims on the side there. So this is all sewn down. It's just decorative, but just share that. So there's this first signature here. This is from another Learn How to Draw and Paint book that I've got, and so it's got all these plates, and so I just left the plate in there for more journaling space, or if you wanted to hide something there, you could do that too. Another little fabric tag here, tab. So I'll just go a little bit more quickly. There's the back side of that. It's so pretty. There you can kind of see some of the shimmer. I am so sorry about the leaf blowing next door. Okay, so this one does have a little pocket here. And so, here, let me grab another little scrap paper. So it's just glued on down there like that. And then there is going to be some vintage wallpaper throughout as well, and I did the back sides of all of those. Another little sewn in tab there. Here's another book page with, it had just gorgeous imagery, some wheat. This is another, it's like, what is the name of that paper? Shoot, I can't think now, but there's a bit of that. This is from another, it's very similar to the Edith Holden books. It's another nature journal type of book, and so some of the pages from that. And more copyright free imagery that's been coffee dyed. I made a little pocket here out of this scrapbook paper, and then another copyright free image in the center of this one. So pretty much kind of the same sort of thing throughout the whole book. This one would be a really great if you wanted to do like an art journal. It's kind of a fall theme, but honestly, I don't know if it needs to be fall themed. I would say that the colors in this one are, I would consider this a great garden journal. Some more copyright free images, so there's butterflies, or just a nature journal if that's what you kind of wanted to use it for. So yeah, and then, you know, there's some pages like this that are kind of fall themed. Look at the way this coffee dyed though. Isn't that awesome? It's just so cool. I don't know how that happened or how I can recreate it. But here's a page from a calendar that I used. I loved the imagery here, and then I just covered up what text there was on that side, and then obviously the calendar part on the back side, so that you can have more space for writing or drawing or whatever you want to do. This is from a book about drying flowers and just greenery in general. Another tab there. So that's the other side of that calendar page. It's just gorgeous. Lots of really good colors, greens and yellows and oranges. Lovely owl and some fall leaves there. Some more fall and autumn, late summer images. Here's from pages from a Taking Care of Your Garden book. Here's one that I printed off, and my paper or my ink was kind of starting to run out. I couldn't not use this though. I feel like if you are going to use this as an art journal or something like that, this will be a great page to kind of maybe do a little bit of gesso on or do some paint around the edges. Or, you know, if you're pasting photos in, this would be a great page for that kind of thing. So I just wanted to call this stuff out. You know, I don't want you to get it and be like disappointed that, oh, this isn't as good a quality as I was expecting. You know, sometimes things happen, and I have a laser printer, so this was printed on the same printer, and you can tell here the quality is obviously a lot better. But this is another from the copyright free site, image site, Pixabay. If you guys don't know about that site, you should go check it out. It's got a whole lot of good stuff in there. So some Edith Holden papers, obviously some coffee dyed music paper. I mean, you can't have a junk journal without that. But yeah, here you can kind of see the ink was kind of starting to go on me, and then it kind of started doing that. But I feel like the rest of it was too good not to use, you know. Some more scrapbook paper here. So yeah, some mushrooms and floral I just love those images. They're just so awesome. So here's some more from the Edith Holden book. And I don't know if you noticed, I reinforced the spine of that with some scrap pieces of paper, and then just, you know, did some decorative stitches, and then we've got a little bit of decorative trim down there on the bottom. Another little fabric tab there. So lots of fun papers and just different colors, and I just love, I don't know about you guys, but fall is one of my favorite seasons. Another one of those eco-dyed pages. This one had some of that pink iridescent ink in there, so it's got some shimmer and shine to it. Just gorgeous. Just love how those turned out. Really excited about that. Some more fall leaves there. So yeah, oh, this is from the empty planner that I got. So there's a tab at the top there, and then that's the end. So at the end, I just took this other last copyright free image and backed it with some coffee dyed paper, and then this actually is a little tuck spot. It's not going to hold a whole lot there, but you can get something down in there. Maybe if you have like a little tag or something, you can stick something in there, and then use this for some more writing space. So that was kind of a sweet little way to end that. So this is going to be, like I said, available for sale on my Etsy shop. Before I go, I'm going to quickly show you a couple of other journals that are just about finished. Honestly, I was going to try my best to get them done tonight and up, but the time is just running away from me lately. I don't know what it is, but if you guys have ever been in a situation where you feel like you keep working and working and working and then still nothing is being accomplished, that's kind of how I feel right now. So if you guys watched my last video, you might have seen these covers already. Here's another brand new one that I put together. This is a hand embroidered, was linens, like a napkin. And so I have the front and the back is the same, and then the spine has this gorgeous brown vintage lace trim to cover the spine. And then I haven't actually done much of anything at all on this one. Like it's not even sewn in. But so this one will have let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures, and I'm trying to decide if I want to decorate these signatures or not. It may be another empty one, but the pages are going to be very similar to what you've seen already. So that'll be coming soon. Here's another one. Again, this one is a Reader's Digest book cover, and then the spine was too far gone, so I recreated the spine and did a curved spine, and all of these are not, the signatures are not sewn into the spine. They are open, so when you open them fully, they'll sit flat. But so I just took some decorating fabric there, and they all have this same vintage to make them look old, you know. And then this one has a little bit of trim on both sides, and again similar pages. So I'll do a walkthrough of this one very soon. This one looks like a Reader's Digest journal, but it really isn't. Something just fell off my desk and I don't know what it is. This one was a book in Danish. If you know Danish, you might know what that means. I'm thinking it means my son, my son. But anyway, so this was a Danish book that I repurposed the cover of, and it's going to have that same fabric on the inside, and then I'll do another, like I did on this other one that I just showed. These will all have little pockets in the front and the back, but so yep, similar pages again. So that'll be another one coming. And then finally, this is the last one that I'm going to have for right now, or at least I'll be putting up for sale very soon. This one's a little bit smaller. As you can see, my hands, it's a really nice size, honestly. I really like this size, but this is a leather, this is actual leather and then hand-dyed marble, I'm assuming. This is from the early 1900s, and then another Danish book. I don't know what this one says at all. If you do, let me know, because I'm interested. But this one, and I have the whole series, or most of the series. Again, this one's not finished. I just need to finish the end papers. But this one's going to have 3 signatures, and also not decorated like you might see in some of the others. But this one will be coming up for sale again very soon, in the next day or two, I'm thinking. We can hear the leaf blowing outside tonight. That's going to be me tomorrow night, and actually I was avoiding it tonight because I was trying to do this, but I couldn't get it all done in time, so I need to eat something at some point. So anyway, back to this one. Lovely little journal. I'll have this available in my Etsy shop, and I'll have the link in the description below. And obviously like and subscribe. You know, I gotta do that whole little dance that all of us YouTubers do. But I hope you enjoy the content that I'm bringing, and I'm looking forward to doing more of the craft with me type videos. Life's been a little bit hectic lately, and I've kind of just needed, you know, my private thoughts to get through some of the stuff I'm stressed about right now. So so that's partly why, and I've just been so busy. I'm just trying to get too much done and not enough time. But anyway, sorry for rambling. Again, I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!